Relations Officer. Thank you, sir, for joining us. The Callaway Digitech was a plan which was conceived by none other than Mr. Sai Kurapati, who's the Senior Vice President for Callaway Global IT. Thank you, Sai, for joining us today and making it really special. Also with us, we have Abhishek Uppal, who's the Vice President for Global IT, who's also based out of Carlsbad, and here for this great occasion. Thank you, Abhi, for joining us. And last but not the least, we have our very own MD for Callaway Digitech business, Mr. Manish Guleria. Manish, thank you and all the best for taking this forward. Now I would request Sai to share a few words on this very special day about the launch. Sai, over to you.
Thanks, Prashant. I'll say the first and the foremost one, thanks for Honorable Minister Shri KT Ramarao being with us. This is exciting for us to have his presence on this auspicious day. This is a very important day for us as we are doing the grand opening here. Just a few things about Callaway. Callaway, we are headquartered in California. Carlsbad is where our headquarters is. And we call Callaway as a modern golf company, which again is a combination of traditional golf, the lifestyle apparel, and then we also have golf entertainment with Top Golf. That's how we are as a Callaway golf company. So at one time, right, we were thinking about as the part of the growth of the organization, how we're going to grow, and especially on the digital and technology team members. So we were looking for, hey, where do we want to set up our office? And then with a lot of analysis, which we did with third-party analysts and everyone, and we came to the conclusion that India is the right place to have one more office, apart from the US, where we have our office for all the digital and technology people. And then the next one was, hey, which city is the important one, right? Where we're going to have in India. And then that's when we learned a lot about Telangana and the government of Telangana doing, right? Based on the infrastructure, what is available here, the talent pool which is available here, and then the ease of doing business operations here in Telangana. We made a clear choice that, hey, Hyderabad will be the place where we want to have our office. And that's where we are here, opening this office. And I think the plan is to grow to a couple of hundred people in this office in the next couple of years, and we'll have expansion plans depending on how it is growing. I wanted to give a quick message, and I want everyone, right, all participants, thanks for joining us on this auspicious day. It's a great excitement for us for having an office in Hyderabad and opening this. I really appreciate all of you joining. Thank you. And again, thanks for Shri KT Ramarao for joining us. This is very, very special for us. Yeah. Thank you. So, you want to do that?
Thank you, Sai. Thank you, Prashant. Thank you, Abhishek. Thank you, Manish. To my Principal Secretary, Jayesh Garu. To Amarnath Reddy, who's our Chief Relations Officer. To the family of Callaway, who's gathered here. Firstly, I compliment the team of Callaway on making a fantastic choice of Hyderabad. I think you guys have made the right choice and have chosen the right city. Thank you for bringing your business, because as I was telling you guys a short while ago, golf is no more an elite sport. In fact, it's a lifestyle sport for a lot of upwardly mobile urban youngsters. So I do believe that the golfing culture in India has just begun. I mean, you've barely scratched the surface. While I know this is a digital technology center, I do believe that golf per se, I think, has a huge future in terms of what it can be in India. And I'm sure we'll have our own golfing superstars also come out from India at some point as we have produced badminton superstars, we have produced the tennis superstars, and we also continue to do very well on a lot of individual sports. And golf being an individual sport and not a team sport per se, I think it would really have a tremendous future going down the road. Now, Hyderabad, has been able to attract large number of marquee technology companies. And in fact, when I had met Sai in Carlsbad, I think a month and a half ago maybe, I was telling him, my road journey was from San Diego all the way back to LA, and in between we stopped at Carlsbad. So I was telling him that, I'm just coming off a meeting with Qualcomm in San Diego, whose second largest office in the world is also in Hyderabad. In fact, they are your neighbor in San Diego, in California, and they're also your neighbor here. So that's a good sign. Secondly, if you look around, Sai, you'll see that you'll see Novartis right out of the window. Again, their second largest facility in the world is also right next door. And if you look a bit further down the street, you'll see Apple, Google, Amazon. In fact, Amazon's world's largest campus is right here. It's about 3.1 million square foot. And Google, Apple, Microsoft, Uber, Salesforce, Micron, all of their second largest bases in the world are here in our city, Hyderabad. So you've joined a very, very nice, a collection of marquee IT players who are here already. And I do believe that Callway will also grow and grow very well. Now, on the other pieces of your business, which we had discussed briefly, my request to you and to your senior management as well is, as I said, while golf is of course important and it will grow, I also believe that the other brands that you represent, Callaway represents, be it Travis Mathew or Jack Wolfskin or even Top Golf. Like you said, Top Golf is golf-tainment, golf plus entertainment. So again, huge opportunity for us to actually also consider bringing in Top Golf to India. I am willing to provide whatever it is that would bring them in here. Government can provide land. We can also help you with quick approvals and quick clearances. We can also help you identify a good partner for the Indian market if you would want a joint venture or a franchisee kind of a thing. So that is Government of Telangana for you. We're an extremely progressive government. We are, progressive, we are forward thinking, and we want the best of social infrastructure in the country, in my city. As it is, in fact, Mercer, an agency that rates all the cities across the world on livability index, has rated Hyderabad as the best city among Indian cities for the last 5 years in a row, from 2015 onwards till 2020, among all Indian cities, be it Bangalore, or I know Prashant, you're from Delhi, and Manish, I think you're from Delhi also. Okay, but आपका city से हमारा city बेहतर है. मैं नहीं कह रहा हूँ, Mercer कहती है. Or if there is anybody, and you're from Jalandhar, so I'm not even. Okay, Carlsbad. So yeah, we'll leave you out of this. I can't say I'm better than Carlsbad, but I'm definitely better than Jalandhar, my friend. So we are by far one of the best cities in India. So I welcome you to the city, and I do believe that these numbers that you just mentioned, hiring a couple of 100 people, I've heard this enough times now, and I'll say it again. See, whenever a new technology center opens in Hyderabad, the targets that they always set for themselves are modest. But you outshine them, you outgrow your own targets very, very quickly. I'm sure Manish will call you in a couple of months and tell you कि मुझे 200 नहीं 500 चाहिए. So ज़रूर ये हो जाएगा. So I assure you that we'll continue to support, we'll continue to extend all kind of services to make this a fabulous experience for you. So welcome to Hyderabad, welcome to Telangana, and I hope we can also get some other pieces of your business to Hyderabad. Thank you, Sai. Thank you to the entire team.
Thank you, KTR, and everyone for joining us today and for sharing your views. We are now open to ask any media Q&As. So if there are any Q&As for anyone on the dais, please feel free to, ask questions.
It's not compulsory.
Yeah, it's not compulsory.
Don't put them in a spot.
Yeah. Okay, thank you so much. Thanks for joining us.
Callway on here.